Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the TCU Horned Frogs taking on the Houston Cougars. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Horned Frogs will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cougars offense will start this game off. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
Coming out aggressively. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it with second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Jesus.
Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too.
Oh, that's weak.
High and deep down the left side.
Oh, good catch.
It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football there on third down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a
touchdown, Houston. They grab the early lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Yeah.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the
All right,
touchdown.
here I come. All right, we back.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So TCU's offense will have its first possession of the game. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football in a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do, and you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much he'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's way.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback on grip. Easy pitch and catch. You know, he's thrown 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him. So a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly.
How y'all let that pass get through y'all, man?
He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
They'll run it from the gun.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Short throw to the sideline, complete, and he'll pick up the first down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yep, it's not about the X's and the O's.
Yes.
It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Yeah.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Yeah.
And on 2nd down for this offense.
Oh, yeah.
Give to the back. They knock him down at the 40. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all
Yeah,
game long. If you can have that kind
you
of
can take it off the
success
Charger.
on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking to throw, it's Cherry.
Jesus, come on.
Touchdown, Horned Frogs. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
I see.
When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Hold on. Little one, I need you to step back real quick, okay? Where's the... There you go, and get off the floor. Come on, get up off your get up off the floor with your clothes on.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points there, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Thank you.
Get it out on the screen. At the 35, he's loose. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15.
Oh, shit, I didn't even realize it was.
We have
Quarter
the
was about
early
to end.
makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He's going to pass. He's going to fly down the middle.
Oh, that's
And
weak!
the ball is picked off. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. That's one of those throws. He tried to give it some touch, and as soon as it left his hand, you know he was thinking, no, 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 please bring it back, bring it back.
As a quarterback, Reese, you've got to throw the ball with conviction. Generally, when you do, when you throw it harder, oftentimes you're a lot more accurate. All of a sudden...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Snatch it down the right side. Nothing but green ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, TCU.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big 1st down. It's a touchdown.
All right, we got to play. Let's play this smart.
Changing play.
Offense getting set for 1st down. The give on the inside. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And
Dang, shoot.
This game, this offense
Could have been
going to
gone.
have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw.
There we go. Take that first.
The Cougars will move the sticks.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Oh, my gosh. My quarterback is getting beat up.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Got the quick
Oh,
pass.
Lord.
And
Jesus.
he'll run
Okay.
across the sidelines after the good gain.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Scanning the field, it's Cherry. It's complete to the right. There to stop him at the 43,
we gotta get a pick.
but he gets 5 and moves the sticks.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into
Good
it.
stop.
He's there to make the stop.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the defense.
And he'll make his way out of
All right,
bounds.
come on, y'all. We need just one stop.
Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't.
Yes, he
get
dropped
hands on
it.
him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Here comes the field.
I watch they make this kick.
And he'll line this one up from 53 yards out and try to bang it through. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So
that's good defense, though. We'll take that.
Ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to make our way down the field. Stopped at the 18. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive.
Dang.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, Dave.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly.
There we go.
It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Brown will throw it. He'll try to do it himself. At midfield, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know,
he hurls.
Oh, I did not see him right there.
And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
His defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really.
That was on me. I didn't even see that. I should try to get him to.
Another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Let that clock get to 2 minutes, boy.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. He's looking downfield to throw.
Oh, no.
He caught it.
Let's go.
He will score. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Pushes ahead.
Oh, we should never did that.
Make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
All right, let's play some defense.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David,
oh, y'all got to pick that off. Come on, y'all.
After that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term.
Yeah, all they're going to want to do is throw it.
Gains, so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one.
There we go. Good stop.
On this kid who is so important.
And I love working the slot receiver. You see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot. Maybe shoot. Up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working.
Oh, that's weak.
Favorable for the offense for sure.
The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
He's got it down the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, TCU.
Now on 2nd down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Back to pass, it's Cherry.
Oh, how did you
grab on the left? Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy.
That was supposed to be a pick. Pick 6 right there.
Right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive.
There we go. Smack the quarterback.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wide out. Wide open downfield. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for
Terrible.
70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Yes.
Houston sending the offense back
No,
onto
I'm
the
a blue
field.
team.
Now you find out just how much
Bruh, I
of a
should-
swinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
I don't know, little one. I should have known. Every time when I put on the blue jersey, it never is a good outcome for us.
Chunk you can get before the
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think
Like,
it
it's
makes
never a
quarterbacks
good
better on
outcome
safety
for us.
play on
Never.
that
I don't
safety.
think
Just
I even got to
miss
win with these
on
blue
that
jerseys
shot.
on.
Listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Hit as he throws. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Yeah, I ain't never putting these blue jerseys back on again. These are. I'm not putting these on ever again. I don't think I even got to win with these jerseys on.
The easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Gets it out quickly. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds.
They low-key might miss, but I doubt it. And they get the ball back. Yeah,
And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he missed it. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Going up top on 1st down. Going over the top.
I should have hit, what's the name? I'm tweaking.
Came up empty. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
The return is tackled down at the 17, and the
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that.
I ain't never putting these blue jerseys on again.
Threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And a lot of times you want those big plays.
We can still come back and win. There's still time left.
You're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it.
Okay, so that's 30 inches.
Abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Tackle is made after the 1st down.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency. And I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the 1st, and keeping this drive alive.
You gotta
hold on. He had him
pick
right
that off.
And he flat dropped it.
It's like 2, 3 of y'all over there. Y'all couldn't pick the ball off.
1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down.
Yes, little one.
Running back searching for a hole. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
This is just, I'm talking about. Come on, man.
And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man.
Oh, look out!
Yeah, dog, I ain't never putting these blue jerseys on again. Nope. Nope.
TCU. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And they tack on the PAT. It's 31-13. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I can get to that stick, get to the 1st down mark.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Brown wants to pass. But a little time, lets it go. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st
That was just a bad pass all by me.
Give to the tailback. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to be.
You have got to be kidding. Like, what in the world? This is a massacre.
This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Wide receiver coming across in motion. With jet sweep pass. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And the punishment has been extended.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
TCU 38, Houston.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Houston offense comes onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare.
Let's just get this game over with at this point.
He is taking it all the way back. Touchdown, TCU.
This is an off game for me.
What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the returner will be knocked down. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page.
He's going to throw deep right side. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. And the extra point is good. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll start the return.
Oh, that's all I can say is that we can just let's just try to see what we can do.
Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
This is god awful. This is a bad game for me. It's an off game. I don't think I have thrown like 5 picks and I don't know how long.
Here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down.
We knew this quarterback could put up some monster numbers. He is putting on a clinic in this game. He now has over 400 yards passing.
Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Mancuso. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Wiggles free.
Are you serious? The fact that the quarterback broke that.
He'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker...
But we can still try to end this game off with some momentum. So let's just try to see what we can do.
Takes a handoff. It's late. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Cherry.
That's what I'm talking about. Defense still out there trying. Come on.
37-yard line. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. He got it. And now the lead is...
We're still going to keep playing, though.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
The run from the shotgun. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job
that's not going to be
understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
trying to get to him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy. And because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football. And that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
Oh, shoot.
They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Oh, he ain't getting...
And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, fourth quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Brown will throw it. He'll take another shot here. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again, using his legs to buy some time.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stacks, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's...
Quarterback sneak for the touchdown.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Oh, let's try to see if we can score real quick.
The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Tries to find a little more running room on that
that was their first punt all day.
At the 36. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
This offense has a second down play. Brown wants to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Good enough for a first down.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Trying to punch it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Houston going up tempo. He's looking for an open man on second down. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Trying to make their way to the promised land on 3rd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cougar! And he tacks on the extra point. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around.
Man, ain't no way this dude. Oh well, man.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football.
That was a terrible game by me. I know what we need to do. Like I said, we did.
Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't.
That was just terrible by me. We will be better. Definitely. Our defense needs to definitely step up, because that is terrible. Look at that, 449-yard stop touchdown. But then a lot of that was on me, though, with the picks, though.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works. A ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.
Definitely will get our running backs more involved. Yeah, that was just terrible by us. We will definitely do better. Get these games in, fellas.